Hello and welcome back to another crafting video. Today I'm going to talk you through how to make this fantastic rustic lampshade. So let's get started. Okay, so things we're going to need for this project are an old lampshade. As you can see, mine is very bashed and battered. In fact, if you look in here, it's cracked and falling to pieces, so that's why I'm going to use this lampshade. Some jute twine, our scissors to cut everything, and Yoo-hoo glue or a hot glue gun. So, yeah. Okay, so to start off with, we just want to get our old material off our lampshade. So I'm just going to go in exactly where there is a crack in my material. Now please be careful because obviously mine has a plastic coating on the material. So we just going to quickly and just start cutting at the material. So as you will have seen when I did my last clip of me taking the fabric off my lampshade, then you will have seen that I was only left with my bottom and top piece. So obviously some lampshades do actually have a whole frame to the lampshade. Now mine did not have the whole frame when I took it apart, so that is absolutely fine. Don't worry if you do have that, because I'm now going to show you how we can build a frame. So I have just taken some canes, garden canes, to hang what you'd put your plants in the garden with, and I'm now just going to use a hot glue gun to build my frame. Now I'm going to use the hot glue gun because this is much firmer than the Yoo-hoo glue, which obviously I showed in the portion of everything that you will need, because I was not accounting for the fact that we would have to build the frame. So yeah, let's just get into this. So make sure if you're young and you're doing this that you get somebody to help with this. So you just want to take the glue onto the cane at the bottom, and you're just going to apply a nice amount of the glue to the cane, and then we're just going to simply glue this to the edge of our bottom section like so. Just holding that in place. Make sure that it's not gluing down to the surface underneath, otherwise you'll have trouble lifting that up at the end. Just hold that in place like so. And then you just want to continue doing that all the way around. Make sure that these are evenly spread all the way around. So I'm only doing 4. You can obviously add way more than that, but okay, so now that we have the construction of our lampshade sorted out and it's fully sturdy, I mean, yes, it doesn't look the neatest right now, but we're going to sort that out. I think that the fact we have used the wood canes is going to give it an even more authentic and rustic feel. So yeah, we're going to go in and start the fun part now. So to start decorating our lampshade, we want to take our twine, and we just want to start by gluing down the end. So to start our twine, we just want to start at the end, and we just want to put some glue basically apply it to where our hot glue gun mess basically is, and we just want to apply that to the edge like so, and we just want to wrap our ball of wool around where we glued that like so, and that's going to glue down and stay in place there. And then from then on we just want to work our way around each section, looping our way around each section as we go, like so. We want to make sure that we've pulled our material quite tight as we've gone around each section. So as you can see, I have now got to the end of my twine, and we just want to attach some of our Yoo-hoo glue to that section, and we're just going to wrap like we did at the bottom around that section like so, over the Yoo-hoo glue to secure that in place. Okay, so now I've run out of my jute twine with about 1/5 to go, but that's not to worry because I'm now just going to take my ordinary white twine and I'm going to fill in the space. So I'm just going to use the same technique again for wrapping. Okay, so now that we have our lamp fully covered and wrapped all the way down in our twine, we now want to go in and cover our lampshade base at the top and the bottom. So now we have finished wrapping our twine all the way around the top of our lampshade. We now want to go in and sort out the bottom of our lampshade. So for the bottom, I'm going to add some tassels. So I'm just going to move my lampshade to one side, and I'm going to take some of my twine. Now I want to cut my twine into even sections, so I just want to pick how long I want my tassels to be, and I just want to cut all of my twine to even lengths. Okay, so once we have all our pieces of twine now cut out to the right length, we then want to create a loop underneath our bottom bar, and then just simply thread the two pieces through the loop and pull to create our tassel. So let's do that again. So loop it under like so, grab our two pieces, pull through, and there we go. And you just want to keep doing that all the way along with all our pieces. Okay, so now that we have all our strips put onto the bottom loop for our tassels, we now want to go in and fray the edges. So we just want to take our scissors and split them apart and just pull the twine apart with the bottom of our scissors. So you just want to keep going along and do that to all of the sections. So now that we have finished putting our fringing and tassels all the way around the bottom of our lampshade, you will be able to tell that there is some different sizing in the lengths, so it looks a little bit uneven. So as we have done in other projects, if you have seen other projects of mine, we just want to go in and trim the tassels just like you would cut somebody's hair, and you just want to make the tassels look a similar length all the way around. Here is my finished lampshade. I am super excited about the finished product. I love the rustic vibe that this has, and I am super happy about how the wooden canes ended up turning out. I think this really adds to the rustic vibe of the whole lampshade.